first question is x is greater than 8. So this would mean that x is bigger than 8. So on our number line, for number 1, if we have 8 here, we want all the numbers that are bigger, like 9, 10, and 11. So we're going to shade our inequality to the right. Let's try number 2.
It was like a...
X is less than -4. That means x is smaller. Remember on your number line, if -4 is here, you'd have -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So as you start to move to the right, you'll enter into the positive numbers. So x is smaller than would be numbers like -5 and -6. So in this case, we're going to shade to the left. Number 3, 5 is less than x. Now, this one's tricky because we know that 5 is smaller than x. That also means that x is bigger than 5. Now we have an easy problem that we can graph. So then we want all the big x's, like 6, 7, and 8. Number 4. If you have x is less than or equal to 3, which symbol do you choose? An open circle or a closed circle? Remember, open circle is like a protective bubble where you can't actually touch 3. However, your less than or equal to means you're hitting the mark. So you're going to actually fill in the mark at 3 because you get to touch 3. You will be able to select 3. X can be 3. So it is a closed circle. All right, number 5. -4 plus -2. -4 is the same as -1 and -1 and -1 and -1. So we're getting a lot of -1s. And you have 2 more -1s. So notice we're getting more negative. So altogether, we have 6 negatives. Number 6. 3 plus -8. 3 is the same as +1, +1, and +1. -8 is the same as -1, -1, -1, -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that +1 and -1 add up to 0. +1 and -1 add up to 0. +1, -1 add up to 0. So you're left with 5 negatives. Number 7. What is the reciprocal of 3/5? Remember that reciprocal means what number do you multiply by to get 1 whole. So if we take 3/5 and flip it, we'd have 5/3. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 3 is 15. 15/15 is 1 whole. So the reciprocal of 3/5 is 5/3. Let's try number 8. What is the reciprocal of 2. Well, remember that 2 whole as a fraction is the same as 2 over 1. Now we're ready to flip it. 1/2. Is 2 times 1 divided by 2 times 2 the same as 1? Yes, it is. So our reciprocal is 1/2. Number 9. What is the reciprocal of negative 1/2? Well, remember that in our reciprocal, whatever we multiply by has to equal 1. So we're going to flip it, but a negative times a positive would give us a -1, and that's a problem. So let's make this negative. Negative times a negative is positive, that's good. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 halves equals to 1. So then our reciprocal is -2 over 1, which is the same as -2. This is a better answer. They're both right. This one's better. Number 10. What is the first step in solving 3x minus 8 equals 12? Remember that our goal is to find out what is 1x. In order to do that, we need x all by itself. So we're going to get the variable by itself, which also means the number will be by itself. So right now, this number's by itself, this one's not, and this one's not. So let's move this -8 to the other side of the equation so it will only be with the other number. The opposite of -8 is +8. So then you have 3x equals 20. But so the question was, what's the first step? Add 8 to both sides. Number 11. What is the first step to 7 equals 2x plus 4? Again, our goal is 1x. So let's look at our terms. 7 is by itself. X is next to a number. So then this number needs to move with the other number. The opposite of adding 4 is subtracting 4. From both sides. Then you would have 3 equals 2x, and your x would be all by itself. It's a great day to be a wolf at Ranch View High School.